Welcome back to the English Patterns Podcast. Today, we're diving deep into a game-changing question pattern that can completely transform your communication skills. We're exploring the phrase, "Why wouldn't you tilde?" This phrase is like a gentle nudge, helping someone to consider options they might have overlooked. It's almost like flipping a light switch on in their mind, right?
Oh, wow. That sounds super intriguing. How exactly does that even work? Is it more of an invitation or a challenge? Because I totally see how asking someone that could just turn their world upside down.
Exactly. It's about introducing an idea that feels both beneficial and interesting. Think about it. If you know a friend has incredible potential, but they're hesitant about applying for a promotion, you could say, "Why wouldn't you apply for the promotion?" That statement opens up a discussion about their hesitations and gently pushes them towards taking action. It's like staring at a tempting chocolate cake. When someone asks, "Why wouldn't you take a slice?" It suddenly makes you rethink your decision, doesn't it?
Oh, totally. Chocolate cake, it gets me every time. So that question helps people focus on the positives instead of the negatives? That's brilliant.
Absolutely. It's really about redirecting their thought process. For instance, if you say, "Why wouldn't you go to the party?" it helps clarify whether they're just overthinking or if there's a valid reason behind their hesitation. It's like highlighting the best features of a car you're considering buying. You're inviting them to think what they haven't yet.
So it's kind of like, what's it called? When a coach pushes you to try out for a team, right? They see potential you might not even realize you have. Remember that time I was like, no way, I can't do that. And my coach was like, why wouldn't you give it a shot?
Exactly. That's the perfect example. A coach embodies this technique perfectly. They see potential and challenge the limits we impose on ourselves. Plus, the beauty of saying, "Why wouldn't you tilde?" is in its non-confrontational nature. It's like a gentle bridge inviting someone to take that leap. Imagine asking a friend, "Why wouldn't you take a vacation?" when you know they haven't taken a break in ages. That encourages them to reflect on their choices without feeling defensive.
Wow, that's so powerful. I feel like I sometimes use the opposite. Like, why would you want to? But that's not really helpful at all, is it?
Exactly. "Why would you want to?" can come off as judgmental, while "Why wouldn't you tilde?" opens doors to new possibilities. So instead of questioning someone's desire to try a new restaurant with, "Why would you want to go there?" you could say, "Why wouldn't you try that new restaurant?" This shifts the conversation to be more about curiosity than skepticism, like becoming a detective in the world of choices.
Oh, like digging deeper into the appeal of something? That's fascinating. But what if someone gives me an excuse? Like if they say, "Oh, I don't have time." How do you handle that?
Great question. In that scenario, you can reframe it by saying, "Why wouldn't you make time for a break?" This prompts them to rethink their priorities and possibly carve out time for something enjoyable. Picture telling someone who's convinced they're too busy for fun, and suddenly, their eyes light up as if they've just had an epiphany.
Haha, this is gold. It reminds me of when someone hesitates to start a new hobby. Why wouldn't they just dive in and see what happens?
Exactly. Many barriers we create are often self-imposed. By using this phrase, you're igniting curiosity in others. Encourage them to reflect on the sheer simplicity and joy that comes from trying something new. That's the spirit. Harness that energy and just ask away.
Wow, I can seriously see this being applicable in daily life now. So I guess practice is the key, right?
Absolutely. Think of situations where you can integrate "Why wouldn't you tilde?" Share those moments and let those conversations flow. Remember, the more you practice, the more natural it becomes.
This is amazing. I can't wait to try it out and see where those conversations lead me. I'm feeling super inspired.
And that's exactly what it's all about. Thanks for joining us today, and remember to keep that curiosity alive. Stay tuned for more engaging episodes, and happy questioning!